Darksiders? Hey, how are you, Darksiders? Al here. So let's talk a little bit of movie news and get into Don't Breathe 2. So it turns out that everyone was wondering what the deal was with Don't Breathe and were we going to get a sequel to it. And then there was a little bit of buzz about it happening, but nobody knew anything definitive. Well, it is official. We are going to get a Don't Breathe 2. They are going to start shooting in April, so the movie is coming. And now, for all of you Into the Badlands fans, we finally found out what happened to Waldo. Stephen Lang, of course, is coming back in the role as the blind man. And I'm excited because from what Sam Raimi said, this is the best idea for a sequel that he has ever seen. It makes me intrigued to see what we have coming down the pike, and we know a little bit of what the story is going to be, or at least we know the framing of the story, in the sense that the blind man has gone and he's just living quietly by himself until his past catches up with him. And that makes me intrigued even more because it makes me think they're building something around folks actually coming for him, and it'll be interesting to see how he deals with that. I will say that Don't Breathe 1 is a lot better than what I gave it credit for when I reviewed it years ago in 2016, and if you can go back and see that review somewhere in the video archives. It's not a very favorable one, but I do think that Don't Breathe 2 will probably suffer from the main problem with Don't Breathe 1, and that is actually the blind man himself and how he's able to do some of the things that he's able to do. I don't feel like 1 set that up very well for him. It was just amazing how he was able to do the things that he was able to do. As a matter of fact, I went on record in my initial view of Don't Breathe 1 as saying he's like like an amalgamation of Batman and Daredevil, and they never tell us how he's able to get through some of the things that he's able to get through and how he's able to survive some of the things he's able to survive, like being hit several times in the head with a stake hammer and a crowbar. Normal people don't survive those kinds of things. So that was my biggest hang up with Don't Breathe 1, but I'm really intrigued about Don't Breathe 2. I'm happy now that we have a director for the film, and let me see if I can get that name right. Rodo Segu? You guys know who I'm talking about. And he's also the writer of the film, or one of the writers of the film. And that's always a good sign. When you have a writer / director, it's really good because the vision of what they want to see come across on screen likely happens because they are also directing the work that they wrote. So I'm excited about it. The film does not have a huge budget, but it's okay. The first one was like $10 million or so, and I think it made like $100+ million in the box office. So I think they're used to working with a smaller budget. And honestly, the way that the last one was produced was so smart that they were really just able to save a lot of money, but it was produced well with a lot of tension, and I think that we're going to see a lot of the same here in this one. So I'm actually looking forward to Don't Breathe 2. I'm wondering how many folks out there in the dark side community and beyond, if you are new to the channel, are looking forward to this, and are you excited about this coming, because it looks like we are going to get it. So I just wanted to hop on and share that bit of movie news with you. Let me know what you think about Don't Breathe 2. Now, if you are interested, and again, I'm still putting this up, my most controversial video of the year, make sure you click right there and check that out and let me know your thoughts as we are gearing up for season 2 of The Boys. And I'm also going to be checking out Picard, which I believe drops tomorrow.